Please be patient. So Sam's Club, they have cheap gas. They're at 332 right now. You can see everyone's lined up. And Sam's Club. Go Link. Yeah, I'm at the 7-Eleven. Can't really see it, but we cut the copyright. There we go. Now we're good. I was telling the guy that was working the computer because he was trying to, I guess he was new, trying to learn how to do it. So, you know, back in the day in the 1980s when we got on RadioShack computers, we had to write code or we weren't able to use the computer. You had to write code for the computer to do anything. That was starting off in the 1980s. So if you had a computer in the 1980s, then you knew code. It came with a book. You copy the code into the computer and make these little designs. That was code. So I was doing code before Mark Zuckerberg was born. I was doing code in probably the early 1980s on those RadioShack computers, probably mid 1980s too. These are really good. They're jumbo peanuts. They're flavored wasabi. One of my favorites at 7-Eleven. Kind of see it with the glare. Oh, there we go. A lot of glare. And don't forget, your 32-cent clearance on your original Jack Links. Let's roll. I probably learned something by doing code when I was, I don't know, 8 years old. There's probably something in there that reason why I'm doing all this computer stuff, because this whole entire movie is, or video or vlog, whatever you want to call it, whatever you think it is a movie now. Remember, a movie is moving pictures with sound. That's what a movie is. But I guess the reason I'm doing this is because maybe I had an understanding of computers far before most people did, you know, because this is computer oriented. Everything that we do in order to get these shows up every day, and I do an immense amount of video logs for free for you. Now, I have to admit, the other day I was paid, and I am doing something right now, a private thing. It's a cameo for a guy named Steven, some kind of Seinfeld impression. It's like, Steven, you want me to do a Seinfeld impression? Well, here's my Seinfeld impression. Dylan wasn't able to make it to the Seinfeld show, so instead, Cole's being Seinfeld. I'm Seinfeld, and then I'm Cole. And then I'm Cole, and then I'm Seinfeld. Who knew? And I'm supposed to do that, and then there'll be a payment involved. So I'll probably send that to him unlisted, although I'd have to send him the show. So it'd probably just have to be a part of the show because I only have so much time to do stuff. And the payment's not an incredible amount, and that's between me and the client. But if you do want a cameo and have me do something, because that's what actors do, they do stuff, and you want me to do something, we'll negotiate, you know, as long as it's clean Disney, you know, on the Seinfeld level or Disney level or whatever you want to call it. As long as I approve of what you want me to do, then there's a chance we can negotiate something and I can do cameos for you as well. Birthday parties, weddings, bar mitzvahs, if you want me to do something for baptism, whatever you'd like me to do. Maybe I could play Jesus, whatever it is you want me to do, or play Seinfeld. Am I spitting right now? Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I go back and watch my editing and I'm like, dang, I'm doing a lot of spitting right here. Yeah, I used to spit when I was younger when I talk. It's because of these things, peanuts right here that I'm eating. Right, kitty? Yeah. So in this impression, which is going to be Seinfeld, and I'm not going to say everything in the script. It's just, I just didn't, you know, the script, I saw some of it and I was like, okay, I didn't understand this. If I don't really understand it, I may be like, just pass it up. But I'll turn into Seinfeld here. Spit right there, sorry. You're just going to have to accept the spit because I got food in my mouth. And I know sometimes there's a spit like right here. I love that stuff, and I'm seeing vlogging. I love seeing the spit coming from like one lip to another, because that shows that that person's human and they're not trying to cover it up by eating that saliva pill, the salivation pill where it makes your mouth dry so you don't spit. Not that I purposely want to spit, but I don't mind the spit. Watch Tampa J, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. You know those cartoons where the guy's talking and you can see all the spit coming out of his mouth, or like the saliva between his lips? All right, we're going to get on to Seinfeld right here. Most of my day, I'm in a one-way lane or a lane turning left and I'm trying to turn to the right. I go straight, and then it wants me to go left, and then I have to turn right. Or I go straight, or I'm forced to go left, and then I go straight again. Why do I do that? There's Carvana. Why are cars in heaven? All right, so now I'm listening to 17 Seconds by The Cure, and I really like the album 17 Seconds by The Cure. It kind of makes you kind of go like this, like... It's kind of how we dance a little bit. I have to show you my whole body, but we clicked our heels. We did this kind of like, you know, this kind of... It was very bizarre. Think of Pee Wee Herman and Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And beyond those 3 fountains is the mansion to Sunset Ridge. That's where I lived. It was my townhome. Had a doorbell and a garage. Little place I could plant tomatoes in the little front little area. Very nice. But because we were by Canadians and they like to complain on us all the time, we were asked to leave. Oh, Canada, you're smug. Oh, Canada, so smug. You have actors like Jim Carrey who mug all the time. Canada, you're smug. Oh, Canada, you're smug. Because you have actors like Jim Carrey that mug all the time with their face. Thanks, Canada. It's a really cool place, too. Right next to a really cool church called First Baptist Church of the Fields. Only $1,200 a month. A lot of people around here are paying $1,300. Well, it's $1,250. Sure to get my way. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's what I do now. I used to get up behind them and honk when I was losing there. But now I just like, go ahead, get right in my way. Thank you. Yeah, right here. You can honk behind me. Sorry I'm not going exactly the speed limit. Save it on gas. Banging my head against the camera. Well, actually, the camera's banging its head against me. But kind of made that one up. And Hitchcock would be proud. Smith says in 17 Seconds, a measure of life. That's his only clue on what it's about, what he was trying to measure in 17 seconds. It's kind of strange. Maybe he would be able to explain it in an interview. I kind of wish he would before, you know, it's all over, but maybe he doesn't know. I don't know. But he does say in the lyrics, 17 seconds, a measure of life. Something about the girl says, and she says, 17 seconds. A measure of life. It must mean something, you know. I wrote a play called Russian Butterfly, and the song 17 Seconds is mentioned in the play. I think the song is actually called for in the play. I mean, it's called to be played upon the speakers in the theater house. 17 seconds, a measure of life. Must 17 seconds, he says. And the girl begins to sing. 17 seconds. A measure of life. 17 seconds. And the girl starts to sing. 17 seconds. A measure of life. 17 seconds. Da 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 da. I'll just keep doing it until I get my way. So it's either now or never, but I'll wait. But the movies are going to keep uploading. So continue to watch. And also, please subscribe. And I do have my PayPal. I do appreciate PayPal support from Lillian. Lillian, thank you for being a channel supporter. Her name is Lillian Nelson. I do appreciate this. Whole entire show is dedicated to you for this episode. So this whole episode is dedicated to Lillian Nelson. Anyone that ever becomes a channel supporter through my PayPal, they will get a dedicated show towards them, and I will mention their name. So thank you, Lillian Nelson. And here's the Montgomery Plaza in Fort Worth, Texas. A lot of apartments here, really cool place to shop, and Asian food. You can get yogurt here. There's a Super Target down the road. And right over there is a PetSmart. They got a Remax. And all kinds of fun stuff, Chick-fil-A, everything. There's Linda. There's Target. Cool book right here. The Storyteller kind of gets into drumming and things like that. Looks like we do have new buildings being constructed here off of Camp Bowie, off the bricks in Fort Worth. We call it the bricks because these roads right here are made of bricks. So they just are constructing it right there. You can see the building. Look at it. It's brand new. And this used to be a movie theater over here, and they turned it into a frost bank, which is a shame of them. Shame on them. Should turn it back into a movie theater. But it's a frost bank right here. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? What do you think about that, sweetie?
That's great.
Isn't that something? We're on the bricks.
Is there a top number around here?
I know we'll probably get a copyright, but what do you say? You shampoo me all night.
All night.
No. You shampoo me all night. Is that what you're saying? Shampoo me? Shampoo me, yeah, you shampoo me all night long. It's that song. This one right here. You. I mean, people do karaoke on YouTube. Like, what difference does it make? And like, copyright claim. Copyright claim. Copyright. Copyright claim. Get me that claim. We own that music that you're trying to entertain people with. We own that music. It's our music, Cole. It's not your music at all. Even though we're better. Yeah, you shampoo me all night long. Yeah, you shampoo me all night long. Yeah, a lot of people are noticing the moon out here. It's quite harvest moon. Something like that would be great for my werewolf movie, Grace. Which they will be doing in a few years from now. Trust me, they will. And it's going to be a great, great experience to actually do a major motion picture, especially with stars and everything. It's quite the climax of my life. Quite a milestone. Other than my 3 children being born, but it'd still be pretty cool.
Step aside to check my damn freaking bank account. I can't figure out what stupid user ID. I'm kind of tired. It was a long day.
There he is. The one and only.
Hi there.
It's Edmund the kitty cat. And Linda, my wife.
All right, here are the shoes.
Light, turn on.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Oh, you got a sandwich. Mmm, looks good. So I found this really good stuff right here called Reveal Broth. And what's interesting about it is for kitty, you can see the kitty on it right there. It's a limited ingredients. It's tuna fillet, grain-free, and it looks like tuna. So we're gonna see if Kitty likes it. He is eating it. Let's see. Oh, he does like it. Yes, he does. Yes, he likes it a lot. Very good, Kitty. Very good. Mm-hmm. It's tuna. It's real tuna. Here he goes. Very good. Oh, we also got Kitty this Smarty Cat Loco Laser. So it is a cat toy. We're gonna see how Kitty likes it.
After he eats. No, after he eats. After he eats.
I know, I'm just looking at it. Does it have it? Oh, it's got this little pull tab right here. So you want to pull on the tab on it. And it's good to go.
Alright, that toothbrush is kind of...
So it's a little laser light. We already have one, sweetie.
I know, but that was...
It's shaped like a mouse, though.
Yeah, that was something different up there.
Where is the laser light, though? Where's the other laser light? This one's wider.
I don't know where it is.
Does it have different levels?
You talking about the toy that I broke last time? The batteries?
Yeah, it looks kind of like a rat.
I just have to go to the bathroom.
Or maybe a cat. I'd say more like a cat.
We'll try it.
Where is it?
Talking about the handheld laser light?
Yeah.
Or the other one?
Oh, is it over there?
The one that I broke last night?
Oh, you broke the laser light?
Yes, I told you last night.
No, you didn't. It's right here. We got 2 laser lights.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about the little alien looking one. The one
Oh, that's a toy. That's the alien toy. This is the laser light. This is our first laser light. Here. This works just fine. Got on there just like that. That's the other laser light. See? And then we can play with Kitty like that. So I did watch Adam the Woo the other day, and I did go out and buy this, I think several months ago, and I also have it too. It's one of my favorite collections. It's Apocalypse Now, Francis Ford Coppola. It's actually 3 movies. It's the original Apocalypse Now Redo, which I may watch tonight or tomorrow or so, and then Hearts of Darkness by Sofia Coppola, his wife. She made a documentary about him making Apocalypse Now, so this is something I highly recommend. It's all Blu-ray. You can see the Blu-ray right there. And go.
Ben. Ben, good boy. I kind of like sitting in the tunnel too.
He was in the tunnel other night, and I couldn't find him. He was sleeping in the tunnel.
See if you see. Smelling something. He wants to open the door. Alright, we'll come back. Let me check more. It's okay. We'll come back to you.
He's got to take a break. Maybe he's on strike. Kitty, do you want more pay? Want more food?